A listener note, this episode contains adult content and language. Gemini has been talking to Miranda for the past 7 years.
She was friends with my friend Danielle. She came in my life like in a rough time, so it was like easy for me to gravitate towards her.
And you don't think this girl, Danielle, has something to do with all of this?
And I just put my trust into her. And she was always there to help me through some situations.
Is that not the same person?
Oh my God, it's her. From MTV and Wondery, I'm Neve Schulman, and this is Catfish the Podcast, where we uncover the truths and lies about love in the digital world and help people find out if someone really is who they say they are. Now, our most shocking episodes are adapted for your ears for the very first time. On this episode, Gemini and Miranda. So let's get into this. Dear Neve and Cami, my name is Tatiana. I'm 19, and I'm a nursing student from Houston, Texas. Recently, I started dating an amazing guy named Gemini. But don't worry, I've actually met him in real life. Wait a second. We've just gotten together, and things are going well. Gemini is sweet, loving, charming, handsome guy, and I'm hoping this relationship is going to work out. But there is one small issue. His friend, Miranda. He met her 7 years ago online, and they've been talking on and off ever since. Miranda comes back into his life every couple of months, causes some drama, and then disappears. I'd actually call it toxic. But she's helped him through some rough times. Unfortunately, she's never able to video chat or meet in person. I'm not writing in as a jealous person or anything, but I don't like that she's recently popped back up into his life and is causing him stress. I'm helping him reach out to you guys, but I feel like he should take it from here. Please help Gemini get the answers he needs so he can move on. Thank you, Tatiana. Here's the real question. Do you think Gemini is a Gemini?
If he's not, then this is just a waste.
So let's call her. Cami and I got an email from Tatiana. She recently started dating a guy named Gemini. Things are going really well, but there's one problem. He's been in an online relationship with a woman named Miranda for 7 years. And even though they've never met, she has a serious emotional hold on Gemini. Tatiana says she's not jealous of Miranda. She just thinks it's a toxic situation and Gemini needs to let her go. We need to give them both a call to find out more.
Hey!
Whoa! What's up, guys? Look at Gemini.
I know!
Gemini's already just
so excited.
Not happy. Tatiana flashes us a big, bright smile that matches her sunny yellow sweater. She's clearly happy to see us. But Gemini, not so much. He looks very apprehensive in his red hoodie and black skull cap. But he does crack a smile in response to our teasing.
We have an important question. Are you a Gemini?
Yes, I am.
Thank God. If you weren't a Gemini and your name is Gemini, we wouldn't know what
Yeah, that would be weird.
How long have you been dating?
3 weeks.
Oh,
that's new.
wow. Did you guys know each other before that?
Yes, we was friends.
Nice. All right, so let's talk a little bit about Miranda. Tell us about this girl and the whole story.
I met her around like 7 years ago. She was friends with my friend Danielle. Her and Miranda used to dance together. So that's how she added me. She gave me her number and we just started talking on the phone every day, like high school people, falling asleep on the phone and stuff. She came in my life like in a rough time, so it was like easy for me to gravitate towards her.
Tatiana gives Gemini a quick sideways glance and rolls her eyes, but she lets him finish. So right now, you're not interested in her.
I was at first, but then she kind of got real disrespectful. I mean, she get mad and I get cussed out, whole attitude, whole 9 yards. And I was just like, I can't talk to you no more.
Where does Miranda live?
On the outskirts of Houston.
What?
So close. Have you guys talked about meeting up before?
She just made up a bunch of excuses and then she went answering phone calls and just disappeared.
Tatiana, in your email, you mentioned that she popped up recently?
Yeah, she recently popped up. And her friend Danielle was like, you need to call Miranda. I was like, call her for what? So I text and then we started talking and it was crazy. She don't never have an explanation why she disappeared.
And you don't think this girl, Danielle, has something to do with all of this?
No.
Wait, have you met Danielle face to face?
Yes.
Okay, so you know she's
video
real.
shoots and stuff like that.
Okay.
We sat down and talked.
Tatiana, I can understand why, even though your relationship is new, you see this as an important thing that Gemini finally find out who she really is.
Like, something's just not adding up. I just think he's trying to move on from the situation.
All right, well, look, you've got to meet this girl. It's just so you can move on and hopefully she can move on and you guys can stop popping up in each other's lives. So we'll come to Houston. We'll see you guys really soon, okay?
See you soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye. I just think it's strange that their only mutual friend is Danielle.
I think Danielle's getting catfished too, and that
But they've danced together.
we should probably get in touch with Danielle.
Yeah.
Yep, I think Danielle might be the key to unlocking this mystery. We gotta get down to Houston and get more information from Gemini. Cammie and I are driving through downtown Houston. Tall buildings tower over us on both sides of the highway. It's a beautiful Texas day, and we're on our way to meet our man. Gemini.
Do you know what they say about Geminis? There are two sides to them. There's the side that he's showing us in front of Tatiana, and then there's the side that's been talking to Miranda. And I feel like there's more to the story here.
There it is. We arrive in a very pretty neighborhood just past the downtown area. Trees lie in the street, and small homes are set back on green lawns. Cammie and I pull up to the garage of Gemini's house. Tatiana comes out to greet us while Gemini follows a bit behind her.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Tatiana flashes her beautiful smile and gives us both a hug.
So glad I caught you guys.
Yeah.
On the way to work, but
It was a-
good to see you guys. I wanted to stop and say hi to you guys before I left.
By this time tomorrow, we should have a lot more info.
Yes.
We'll see you. Have a good day.
Tatiana heads out as Cammie and I follow Gemini into the house. The living room is small and sparsely decorated, but comfortable. 2 big gray couches and a dining set dot the area. Gemini sits facing us with his hands in his lap. He doesn't seem too excited to have us here. So how is it going with Tatiana? I mean, like, it's still pretty new. I mean,
Still new. We still trying to figure each other out. Like, she gotta get used to dealing with me being a Gemini. Because my moods switch up quick. And as soon as it switch up, it's 1,000 questions. What's wrong? What's wrong? Like, she had a moment, she started crying. You gonna leave me for her? I was like, no, I'm not. I had 7 years to try to be with her. I'm not gonna leave you for her.
So take us back about how you met Miranda and how we got to where we are now.
All right, I had, it was just a normal day. I just woke up. I was just posted a status. Why tall girls wear heels? What y'all trying to do, whisper to God?
Cammie smiles and shakes her head. If you didn't catch that, Gemini said, why do tall girls wear heels? What y'all trying to do, whisper to God?
She commented on it. And then we just started talking. I just needed somebody to talk to. I opened up more. She helped me, like, keep my mind. Like, I almost committed suicide. Like,
Wow.
That's how bad it was. She was somebody I can run and talk to. That's pretty much why I kept going back to her.
So your relationship with Miranda is a really meaningful, very emotional part of your life. And she's always been there and helped you out and kept you, looking forward and positive.
Yeah.
To me, the most interesting part of the story is your friend, Danielle, who you met in real life, who's also friends with Miranda. Has Danielle ever met Miranda?
They used to dance together.
Do they have photos together or anything like that?
No.
When you saw Danielle, did you ask her about Miranda in person?
At that time, Miranda was disappeared, so she didn't come up in the conversations.
So there's no guarantee that this Danielle on Facebook is the same Danielle that you've talked to in real life, in person.
Like, I don't know.
Can I see some of the messages that you and Miranda write to each other? Gemini gets out his phone and hands it to me. Oh, this is when she started talking to you again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is from like a week ago. You said, I love you so much, I hate you. And then she said, I love you so much that I hate you also.
This is a very Gemini conversation. Only Geminis say
You
shit
both
like
said,
that.
I love you. Call me, send a picture. Oh,
she's really cute.
I scroll through a lot of texts and stop on a photo of Miranda. It's a mirror selfie. She's very pretty and has a slight smirk on her face. Her dark hair is pulled up into a ponytail and she's wearing a tight black bodysuit. Her red lipstick and long white fingernails add an alluring touch, but her clear glasses give her a sleek, understated look. And you guys got into another argument. You guys argue a lot. She says, I care for you in a deep, romantic way. I passionately care for you. I don't want to hurt you. I mean, I don't know. It looks like you definitely have feelings for her.
Yeah, as a friend, but I don't have.
I don't know about that.
It's a lot. I said a lot of hurtful things in there. So
I know, but you also say a lot of very sweet, romantic things in there. I understand it's like a love-hate,
yeah,
and that's obvious, but there's a lot of love there still.
yeah, it's still there because I've been holding on to that like for 7 years.
Right.
So it's like, I don't know. I probably still have feelings for her, but it's not strong enough for me to push Tatiana away.
Does Tatiana know about that?
No, I didn't tell her that part.
Cammy smirks at Gemini. She isn't buying his story, and honestly, I'm not quite buying it either. I understand why Tatiana's concerned. You've got a long history with this girl. It's a tough situation for you. We gotta figure this out. So send us an email with any phone numbers, Facebook pages, and hopefully we'll find something and we'll report back.
Okay.
We got work to do.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
See you tomorrow.
There's always more.
Always.
Cammy and I break this story down on the drive to find a spot for our investigation. I believe that he really likes Tatiana, but there's no way if Miranda somehow shows up and
Is who she says she is.
Well, that's not going to be a very difficult decision for him.
He has so much history with Miranda,
Right.
and he's not really letting on, I don't think, how much he truly loves and cares about her.
What I think he's trying to convince himself of is that he's not still romantically interested in her.
Right. I'm not buying it.
We find a stylish Houston pub called Cottonwood. Glass lanterns hang from the ceiling, and a massive bar stretches along one wall. The red canopy and matching quilted leather bar stools add a modern touch. Cammy and I sit down at a large, dark wood table in the center of the room and get to work. So let's just recap here. Gemini has been talking to Miranda for 7 years. Miranda's sort of very hot and cold. She gets mad at him when he tries to say things about meeting up or FaceTiming. So he's now met and involved with a beautiful young woman, Tatiana, who he really likes and wants to be with. So he's trying to decide, is this the time to move on or meet Miranda and see if there's actually a place for her in his future?
Right. We gonna see.
All right, so let's see what we got here. I open up my laptop and pull up the email from Gemini. Hey, Nimi. Here are all the Facebook accounts I have for the girls. Miranda's page, Danielle's page, and here's Miranda's phone number. Can't wait to hear what you dig up. All right, so I think we should just start with Danielle, because Danielle apparently knows Gemini. They've met before, and she claims that she's met and is friends with Miranda. I type in Danielle Banks on Facebook, and her profile pops up. Her photo is very seductive, with big pouty lips and long blonde hair.
Right. But is the real Danielle the person he's been talking to on Facebook, or is she a completely different person?
Right, so is this actually her Facebook page?
Jill of all trades.
And she's a party promoter, a model.
She's a former model at Model, which is very convincing.
You think we should see if this is a fake page, like search the photos?
Yeah.
I do a reverse image search on Google using Danielle's photos. Oh wait, whoa, here we go. We got a hit. Danny Banks. Okay, so this is her Instagram. Verified. 2.6 million followers.
Oh, God.
We found the real Danielle. There's a mirror shot of her wearing red lace underwear and stockings, and another of her in hot pink underwear with a matching garter. Wow. This must be the real girl.
Yeah.
Send her a message. Hey, Danny, someone is pretending to be you. Boom. All right, so we sent the real Danny Banks a message. All right, so now let's just run the photos.
For Miranda?
Let's see if any of these hit. I upload a couple of the pictures that Gemini gave us of Miranda into the search engine.
Nope.
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 So far, nothing. That might be good news for Gemini, but we're not done investigating yet. Oh, FaceTime. This must be Danny. I love it. This girl knows what's up. Hey!
Hi! Can't believe it's really you.
Well, this is definitely the Danielle we saw in the photos. Long, platinum blonde hair, a low-cut white top, and a big smile.
So what's going on?
We're trying to help this guy in Texas named Gemini. Gemini thinks he's been friends with you for a long time, I guess primarily through Facebook.
Here's the problem. I don't have Facebook.
Okay. And you don't know anyone named Gemini in Houston?
No.
Wait a second. What I don't understand is he claims to also have met you because I guess you've done some
Music videos, I guess, or have you been to Houston on some work stuff or?
Yes, I have been to Houston for a music video.
He was under the impression that you knew who he was.
No.
Okay.
Well, you guys probably spoke briefly, but you probably didn't know who he actually was, but he was being friendly and you were probably just talking back?
That makes perfect sense.
Right.
It's all strange. It's all strange.
Well, yeah, it's not me, so I feel bad that that's happening to him.
It's good he's getting some answers finally. Thanks, Danny.
Bye.
Bye. Danielle gives us a smile and a little wave before signing off. He said his name and she's like, oh, okay, you're at this shoot. You must be, maybe I met you yesterday. She has no fucking idea who he is.
No, he's like Gemini, and she's like,
Right.
oh. Nobody is cross-pollinating these conversations. This is the problem.
Okay, so let's just take Miranda's phone number and see what comes up. I type in the phone number. Associated results shows a match to a woman with the last name Taylor.
Wait, is Taylor not the same name as Ashley Taylor's grandmother that died? Is that not the same person? Bok bitch Ashley Taylor?
Oh my God. No, this is incredible. Ashley Taylor was a woman who catfished Red on the show just a couple months ago. The one with 3,000 fake profiles, and she really got into it with Cami.
If I have to see this girl again, I swear on everything, I'm quitting the show.
It could be.
She's from Texas. Look it up.
Oh my God.
You guys.
I think I have everyone's numbers in here. I type in the number I have for Ashley Taylor, and there she is. This really is wild. I have to get up and walk around the room to take it all in. Cami is losing her shit. You gotta be kidding me.
I told you!
It's the same number. I can't believe it. Wow.
She needs help.
Right. It's her.
We're
I can't
finished.
believe it's her. She told me she was gonna try and stop.
Me?
She lied to me. Well, so what do we do? Because this is a real thing for Gemini. Gemini should meet her so that he can move on for his own sake. Ashley might be a catfish, but Gemini has real feelings for her. We've got to handle this gently. Is there a way to do that without giving her the stage again?
We lure her in.
Right.
Boom, intervention.
Yes! We should find some people in her life that we could gather together who might be able to actually get through to her. Let's go to Gemini, show him who that is, and then we'll figure out what we should do after that. Our work is not done here, Cami.
Gemini's in for a real treat.
Wow, how crazy was that? Ashley Taylor is the catfish. Again. I don't know how Gemini is going to react to this. He'll end up being part of a whole intervention for this girl. But I think she really does need our help. Cami and I are on our way over to Gemini's house now to break the news about what we discovered. Guess who's back?
Yeah, Shady is back. There needs to be some kind of support group for people whose lives have been affected. We have to think of the best way to convince her to stop. She's been doing this for 12 years of her life.
Okay, here we are. Gemini opens the door. He's dressed in his usual uniform, a black hoodie, black skull cap, and black t-shirt. He welcomes us in, but he definitely looks very nervous.
Hello.
How you guys doing?
Good.
Cami and I follow Gemini through the living room, and we all sit down at the dark wooden dining table. All right, well, I think we can explain and answer a lot of what's going on here.
Okay.
So, buckle up. So the first thing we looked at is Danielle. We ran this image. It's the picture of Danielle in the red lace underwear. And it brought us to an Instagram account. And it's a verified page for someone named Danny Banks. So she FaceTimed us. I explained the situation, and she said, okay, well, first of all, I don't use Facebook. And she doesn't know who you are.
Well, I saw what I saw.
Right, but well, so maybe you were at a shoot, so she just figured like she should either know who you were or maybe met you before and forgot who you were. Like, I think you kind of interpreted that interaction in a way that helped support the possibility that you'd been talking to her all this time.
That's crazy.
Right. So that all just sort of brings us back to, okay, who's Miranda?
Okay.
I'm gonna play a clip for you of a phone call we made on an earlier episode of Catfish from this season.
Okay.
And if the voice is the same voice as Miranda, then I think we have our answer. All right?
Okay.
Gemini puts his hand up to his chin and leans into the computer screen to focus on what we're about to show him. I play the video from our first phone call with Ashley from the previous episode. Hi, is this Jaleesa? Hi, Jaleesa, how you doing? I don't know if you're familiar with the show Catfish, but I'm the guy on the show. I'm trying to help your friend, Red, meet you.
I'm not sure about me because I'm not in LA anymore.
Gemini jumps back in his chair.
That's her.
It sounds like her.
Yes.
For sure, you sure?
Yeah, I'm for sure. I knew that was so off. Stuff just didn't make sense.
Gemini covers his face. He's stunned.
Oh, man. This is weird. Why I feel like this is a dude?
No. Let me show you. I play the part of the episode where we meet Ashley in the park with Red.
That's her? Oh.
That's her.
Oh, I feel your pain, Red.
Gemini covers his face with his hands. He can barely look at the screen.
Who does that?
Ashley Taylor does that.
I stop the video and close the computer. Now that Gemini knows the truth, it's time to let him in on our plan. Anyway, so she's the same thing with Red that she's done with you. So now we're trying to figure out what to do.
3,000 profiles she has.
Right, that's disgusting.
What's so frustrating about her is she's not doing this because she wants friends.
She doing it just to get a kick out of people.
Right.
Play with people's
It's
emotions.
just fun for her.
Which is fucked up, especially considering everything that you've been through. That's not cool. And she needs to understand that there can be serious consequences for that kind of shit.
Yeah, and I just put my trust into her. And she was always there to help me through some situations. That's crazy. Wow.
I mean, look, is there a chance that collectively between you, us, possibly also Red, the girl from that episode, and maybe some other close friends of Ashley's could have an intervention where we call her out on her bullshit?
Yeah, she definitely need that.
Right.
Because if it's just us, she's going to think this is just a part of her little game and her little scheme. She's not going to take it as seriously. But if it's people that she actually knows, maybe that'll convince her to stop.
And I think it's good for you to close the door on this for good and tell her it's over, please don't ever contact me again, or whatever it is you want to say.
Okay, that's fine.
Gemini looks stunned but resigned. He might be shell-shocked. This is a lot of information to take in at once. What we need to do right now is find some people who actually know her better. Mm-hmm. Let's see if we can find her real Facebook. Hey, got it. Here she is. That's your girlfriend.
That ain't my girlfriend.
Ashley is smirking in her profile photo. It's almost like she's daring us to get in touch. Someone posted a couple days ago, can you call me, please? I've been trying to reach you all week.
Tamika Lynn?
Tamika Lynn might be the key to getting through to Ashley. Since she won't listen to us, she might listen to a friend. All right, let's message her. Hey, Tamika Lynn, your friend Ashley was recently on my show Catfish. Well, believe it or not, we are filming a new episode and just discovered that Ashley is catfishing again. So we're trying to find a way to help her stop. If you're interested in being a part of this, please let me know ASAP.
Does she have family, though?
Oh, that was fast.
Oh. Who is that?
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Hi, Neve. This is Tamika Lynn. I just sent your message and I decided to give you a call.
Okay, well, thank you. I'm actually here right now with someone named Gemini, and we're trying to figure out what to do.
She's done this for a while, but I didn't know it was this bad. I watched the entire episode and it shocked the crap out of me. But me and her have been friends since we were 3 years old. I've known her pretty much my entire life.
Well, that's kind of what we were looking for, because it's hard for me and Cammie to call her out on stuff because we don't know what her life has been.
Totally. I can kind of tell when she's lying. She told me she was married and I didn't really believe it because I've never met the guy. She's never talked about him.
All right, well, if you can, we'd love to bring you to sort of have an intervention with Ashley.
I'd love to. Anything to help her, I'm willing to do. I think I can probably get another friend. He's known her whole life.
Who is that?
His His name is Derek. He's one of the people from our hometown, so he knows her like I know her.
Oh, well, that would be great.
Okay.
And do you know, is she still living in?
No, she's in Killeen, where I actually live.
All right, well, cool. So look, we'll text you tomorrow. We'll let you know our plan, and we'll look forward to meeting you.
Okay, thank you for
All right.
calling.
Thanks, Tamika
Thank
Lynn.
you. Bye.
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 Gemini looks over at us in disbelief. This situation is way messier than he was expecting. Wow. So Ashley even lies to her best friend. No one knows when she's telling the truth or not. The friends are in. Let's see if Red's down too.
Right.
And let her know what's going on.
She knows exactly what you're going through.
I give our old friend Red a call. Let's hope she's on board.
Hello?
Hey, Red. Guess who?
Oh, what's that?
Oh, you thought you were done with us? Well, guess what?
So check this out. We're in Houston, Texas, doing an episode right now, and a phone number came back to Ashley Taylor.
Shut the fuck up.
Your girl done struck again.
So,
That girl, what the? Oh, Lord. I've been praying for her.
well, you gotta pray a little harder. So now we found some people who really know her who might actually be her friends. We're gonna get them all to do an intervention without her knowing.
Oh, I need to be there. Like, I can be on the plane right now. I need to be there. Let's do it.
We've never done an intervention before.
Somebody has to put a stop to this girl.
Cammie and I are hanging in her hotel room. It's the calm before the storm. Today we're getting everyone together to plan our intervention. Red is on her way from the airport. And then we'll hit the road, pick up Gemini, and then go meet Ashley's friends, Mika, Derek.
Yeah.
Oh.
Red alert!
Oh, man.
I'm here.
Red walks into the room with a big smile. She's wearing black for a change. No signature red today, but her energy is high. She's ready. Let's go. Cammie, Red, and I head over to pick up Tamika Lynn and Derek. We don't know what we're getting ourselves into yet, but we're in it together.
I've been trying to think of something to help her, and I'm still thinking.
We got a long drive.
First stop is Gemini's house. He opens the door immediately. He's in his usual hoodie and slacks, and he's packed and ready for the trip. Hey!
Hello!
Gemini. This is Red.
I'm Red. How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Gemini and Red shake hands, and we all head to the car. Gemini looks nervous. He's finally meeting Miranda today, even though he already knows it was all a lie.
Good.
Here we go.
All right, off to Killeen, Texas, to join up with Tamika Lynn and Derek. This is crazy, because we've never done an intervention before.
This is gonna be so epic.
We settle in for the 3-hour drive from Houston to Killeen. It's not the most interesting drive, but we have a lot to talk about. Red definitely understands what Gemini is going through right now.
Me and her have been talking. Like, she don't know that we come and see her.
What have you guys been saying?
Man, I was just checking on her. I was like, good morning, beautiful. And that was
Yeah, you
weird.
keep it the same.
Did you tell Tatiana what happened yesterday?
Yeah, I told her.
What'd she say?
She was relieved. She was happy.
Yeah.
She actually watched the episode.
Storm is coming, Ashley.
All right, we are almost at Tamika Lynn's house. We're finally in Killeen, Texas. It's already dark out and only one street lamp lights Tamika Lynn's street.
We made it, guys.
We all hop out of the car and head to the front door. I ring the doorbell, and Tamika Lynn and Derek greet us with big smiles. They both look pumped and excited to help their friend.
Hey,
what's up, guys?
What's up, y'all?
I'm Mika. This is Derek.
Derek? All right.
Nice to meet
I'm
you.
Neve.
Nice
This
to
is
meet you. I'm
Cammie.
Cammie.
I'm Red.
How you doing, Red?
Whole
Hi.
gang.
Gemini.
This is our squad now.
So, hello.
Hello.
Hi, Neve.
Derek and Mika lead us into the living room. Derek is a tall, handsome guy. His plaid shirt, jeans, and baseball cap make him seem laid back and easy to talk to. Mika is also casually dressed and wears a blue jean jacket. She looks nervous but determined. Cammie, Gemini, Red, and I spread out on the brown corduroy sectional sofa. Mika and Derek sit facing us in 2 wooden chairs. Thanks for meeting up with us. Long story short, Gemini's been talking to Ashley now for over 7 years, as a few different people, and only now realized it.
What struck us the most in finding you guys is the fact that on Red's episode, Ashley was saying she doesn't have any friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I confronted her about it.
And we see that that's different because you guys are here.
I'm very close with her, and we're very close. But as far as she's probably the closest.
Like, I know her mom, dad, grandmother, pretty much her whole entire family.
And does she have a relatively happy childhood? I mean,
she really didn't. She didn't live impoverished. She had pretty much what she needed and what she wanted. But you understand, she's always been a big girl, and you know how kids are. And there was a lot of teasing and stuff like that, so it made her.
I'm gonna get you before you can get me.
Exactly.
But I mean, her being where she is now, me being with her every day, trying to get her to encourage her to not do the stuff, and her mom too, it didn't change anything. Like, with me, she can't lie to me because most of the stuff she says, like pretending to have a husband and kids.
You know her.
Yeah, I know the real her. So I can tell when she lies. The husband ain't real.
we got to do something. I mean, in the 10 years of doing this, I've never met a person that needs our help more. The situation now is she doesn't know that we're with Gemini. She definitely doesn't know that we're in town with you guys. So I can call her right now and I can say, hey, Cami and I are helping Gemini. He wants to talk to you, and not obviously tell her that we're already here and that everyone together. And then tomorrow we can all can really get through to her. Well, I guess I gotta call Ashley again. Good luck. Cami gives me a wave, like, knock yourself out. So I dial Ashley's number.
Hello?
Guess who?
Hi, Neil.
Hey, Ashley. I'm here with Gemini. And it wasn't super hard to figure out, obviously, that he's been talking to you all these years.
Okay.
And he wants to meet you. So we were wondering if we could drive up from Houston tomorrow and make that happen.
I'll be in touch if I want to do it or not. I'll be in touch.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. All right, so we'll let you know when we hear from her in the morning, and we'll tell you where to meet us, and we'll figure it out.
Sounds like a plan.
She's gonna come. She can't resist the drama.
It's the next morning, intervention day. Cami and I prepare in her hotel room. We've got two of Ashley's closest friends coming along. We're doing this. I really hope we can help her. Ashley texted me that she's ready to meet, so let's give her a call. Hey, Ashley.
Hey.
So, we're here, we got Gemini, and we can go round two.
Well, I let my friend use my car, so...
Oh, that's fine. We could have someone from the show pick you up.
Okay, that's great. Bye.
Bye. Let's go collect Gemini and Red. Mika and Derek are gonna meet us here. Team is assembled and we'll roll out.
Catfish Avengers.
First stop, Gemini's room. He's ready.
Yo.
Hey. We're ready to roll if you are. Next stop, Red's room.
Hey. All red, everything.
Today, she's back in her signature red t-shirt and baseball cap. All right.
It's our posse.
Mika and Derek are waiting outside the hotel by the car. Our group is complete. What's up?
Hey, guys.
What's up, man?
Hi.
We are the squad. So
Squad.
We rented a Toyota Tahoe so we can fit the whole crew. Cami and I are in the front, Red and Gemini are in the second row, and Mika and Derek are in the back. Gemini gives Tatiana a call to bring her up to date.
Good morning, Tatiana.
Good morning, baby.
So how you feel about me going to see her?
I feel that you finally get the closure that you need so you can move on and be happy. I just hope that everything goes good.
Gemini hangs up and stares out the window. I can practically feel the weight pulling him down.
y'all better hope she act right today. I gave her a pass last time.
Yeah, same.
I have no more to give.
Fresh out.
We pull up to the hotel where we told Ashley to meet us. You guys ready? We're here.
Let's go, posse.
We're on a mission. We roll out of the car and walk together into the hotel. We take the elevator up to the conference rooms and march single file down the hall. Everyone stops outside black double doors so I can lay out how the plan is going to go down. All right. Here's the plan. Gemini, you're gonna hang here with me and Cammie. You guys will be in here. We're in a large banquet room. Red, Derek, and Mika sit around the 3 white folding tables in the middle of the space. Obviously, we're close, so try not to make any noise. Okay. You don't want to give away your position. After Gemini and Ashley get a chance to talk for a minute, I'll come in with her. Mika and Derek look at me anxiously, but they're committed to the plan. We'll see how that goes. All right, so hang tight. We'll be right outside. Oh, she texted me. She's here. All right. Gemini, Cammie, and I go out into the hallway to wait for Ashley, and we set up a video feed in the conference room so Derek, Mika, and Red can see and hear what's happening.
How you feel?
My stomach is like, I don't know.
The 3 of us stare down the long, empty hallway. And just then, Ashley rounds the corner at the far end. She strides towards us with a big grin on her face. Hello again.
Hey, Miranda.
Ashley's dressed comfortably in a black long-sleeve t-shirt over gray and white print leggings. Her hair is tied up in a leopard print headband, and she's wearing horn-rimmed glasses. Well, Gemini. Here she is, Miranda, a.k.a.
Danielle.
Danielle, Ashley. Ashley is strangely casual and happy. She's upbeat and jovial and gives us a cute little wave and a broad smile. Gemini sizes her up like he's trying to decide how to react. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
We're really just here to give him an opportunity to get some closure to this whole thing.
Like, why did you do it in the first place? Like, what was you looking for?
Nothing from you.
Gemini's eyes fly wide open with shock. He can't believe Ashley's insensitivity. She doesn't seem to be ashamed of her behavior at all.
What the hell?
Well, did you have feelings?
No, like he's a great guy, but he's just got, issues.
Gemini's got issues. That really shakes him up. It's the first time I really see a big reaction from him.
What you think you got?
No, I'm just saying, like, you're a great guy, you're a great friend. It happened, it was a joke.
How the hell it was a joke? 7 years? Ain't nobody find it funny but you.
I only came here today because I wanted to make amends. I've done that, so can I go now?
No, I think he had a question.
Okay.
Ashley turns to Cammie. Here it comes.
I'm not answering him because right now it's gonna get heated between us. Yeah.
Like, I don't even care no more. Like, you selfish. You don't care about nobody but yourself.
Gemini turns and walks away. He's done with Ashley. For good. He's upset, obviously, and I think it's justified.
Upset.
Let me quickly just talk to Gemini. I'm going to take him inside the room for a second.
Please do.
And cool him off, and then we'll come back out. I take Gemini back into the conference room where Red, Mika, and Derek have been waiting. They've all seen what just went down. I think we know this intervention has to happen now. We got as much from that conversation as we're going to get. You guys can just be here. Gemini stands apart from us, bending over with his head down and his hands on his knees. This might be too much for him.
You hear me? Yeah, I'm good. I just want to get this over with. I don't care no more.
All right, I'm going to go get her, and I'll bring her in. I'll be right back. I walk back out into the hall. Ashley's sitting defiantly on a bench. He's in there. He's calm down. Why don't we go in there, and we can try this again.
Oh, Lord.
Ashley makes a face like she's over it, but she follows me into the conference room. Red, Gemini, Mika, and Derek are standing against the wall. When Ashley sees them, she stops cold. Come on in.
No.
They love you and care about you.
I walk Ashley over to the group. She stands against the wall, avoiding eye contact with her friends. As you can see, we brought some people here from your life.
That's an intervention.
Yes.
Kind of.
You set me up.
Well,
That's how interventions work.
yeah. Let's have a seat. The 7 of us take our seats around the tables. Cammie and I are on one end, Ashley sits alone at the opposite end, and our 4 friends sit between us on the third side of the table. So look, call it whatever you want. I care about you as a person who exists right now. Obviously, you need to stop the catfishing, but maybe before you can do that, you need to realize that there are people, specifically these 2 who you've known a long time, who want you to be happy and be honest and live a life that's fulfilling and rewarding. We're here, we want to know how you feel, and we want to be helpful if we can. Mika and Derek look sternly at Ashley. Mika speaks first.
I love you, but I'm not finna sit here and applaud your bullshit because I know you're better than this. The whole point of being on this show is for these people to get their answers, not for you to come in here and make this a joke and act like this isn't hurting them and like you're just completely deep down okay with what you're doing to these people. What about your real life? Not this person you're pretending to be. All this effort you putting into all these lies, you could put it into finding yourself a real husband, not one that you gotta lie about.
The smirk on Ashley's face suddenly disappears.
Yeah, the smile's gone now, isn't it? And that's coming from me, your big sister, who actually loves you and cares about the real you, not this person you're pretending to be, because it's not okay.
It's crazy. All I'm asking is why? Why you can't be yourself?
That's one question. He's just asking one.
This was a joke. I'm bad and I'm sorry, but
that's not a joke. You wasted 7 years of this young man's life.
Mika's prodding is clearly getting to Ashley. She explodes and abruptly gets up and walks out of the room.
I'm not doing this bullshit.
It's not bullshit.
I'm not doing this.
Derek and I follow her out of the conference room. She walks down the hall and into the ladies' restroom. Derek goes in after her while I stand just inside the door. He talks to her through the closed door of the stall she's sitting in.
Ashley, you all right?
I'm fine.
Sure?
I'm fine.
You feel like you're getting attacked?
Yeah, I do. Like, how dare you talk about my marriage and you say that's bullshit? And you don't know what the fuck I've been going through. Yeah, I get it. I hurt people. I get that. But don't sit up here and don't talk about, what about your husband? Like, don't do that.
You know I didn't come here to attack you. It's all about love, baby.
That's the thing, though. They fucking ambushed me. Y'all don't know what the fuck I've been going through the last 3 years.
You're all right.
I'm gonna get this over with because I'm ready to go home. Like, they don't fucking know. Like,
Ashley comes out of the bathroom stall and Derek puts his arm around her. But she pushes him off and walks back out into the hall. Derek and I trail behind.
You don't know what fucking hell this person put me through these last fucking 3 years.
Well, tell us. We want to know.
Don't talk to me right now, Neve. Thank you.
I leave Derek and Ashley in the hall and walk back into the conference room.
She left because she didn't want to start crying because that's where she was headed.
Yeah.
But what happened to you that was so bad for you to do all this to people?
Mika turns to me.
What's she saying?
Mainly, she felt like you brought up, I guess, her husband. It triggered her because...
It doesn't fucking matter. She's
It triggered
pinpointing...
her because the husband ain't fucking real.
Exactly.
Mika steps out into the hall. Ashley tries to push past her, but Mika grabs her hand. She and Derek stand together, blocking Ashley at the door.
So you're not going to talk to me?
No, I'm not. I don't.
Why?
No, I'm not. I don't want to do this. No.
No, you're going to talk to me face to face because you're doing all this yelling and stuff, and I understand you hurt. But we're supposed to be best friends. How are we supposed to understand and you won't say nothing? I sit here and tell you everything. When Grandma died, I was the one who was there for you, not these people that are your fake friends.
Derek pulls Ashley into a hug.
Holding it in is gonna make it worse. You gotta tell somebody. Grandma's not here to listen. You could at least explain to them why you did what you did to them. Why it felt like a joke to you.
Ashley finally concedes and walks back into the conference room. She takes a seat at the head of the table.
Why it was funny to you. Why you felt like it made you feel better to hurt them. That's what I'm saying. I'm not bringing up your husband to be funny, but I'm saying, if that really was your husband...
Nobody knows what the fuck this person was going through these last couple of years.
But we're just here to listen. Mika's emotions are written all over her face. She looks pissed off as she glances in Ashley's direction, but her eyes are welling with tears.
We're here because we want to know you. We want to get to know the real Ashley, and we need to understand how to separate that from the lies.
Where should I start?
Your husband. So where'd you meet him?
Yeah, we met on Instagram. Everything was going great. He loses his job, and it's just like became a downward spiral from there.
Are you still married?
Yeah, like me and him, we still together.
What's
like,
his name?
His name is his whole name is Sergio Geronimo Perez. But yeah.
Cammie squints her eyes in disbelief. Ashley couldn't tell the truth if her life depended on it. Mika's eyes go very dark. She looks away, and red just jumps right in.
What is it gonna take to get you to stop?
I don't do that no more. I have a lot of stuff going on.
You were just doing it with him.
This was the last one.
Gemini puts his hands over his face in disbelief.
Well, Ashley, I'm gonna be flat out honest with you because I feel like we could be real with each other. I don't believe a word that comes out of your mouth. But my concern is that you have isolated yourself so much from the people who love you and the people who do know you that you've created your own little world where you think that you're all by yourself and you're not.
I'm never alone. What are you talking about?
You went on national TV and said you have nobody. You don't have no friends, no family you can depend on. Every time you've ever called me, I've been there, even when I had my own stuff going on.
You're right.
So how say you don't have anybody?
I don't talk about my business. I'm a close person. What happens in my personal life, that's my personal life, and it is what it is.
I let you into my personal life.
Okay.
I think that you are losing sight of yourself. Ashley needs to do soul searching to figure out who Ashley is and what Ashley deserves and what Ashley wants.
She is soul searching. She's gonna do a lot of soul searching when I leave here.
Ashley has a huge smile on her face. It doesn't seem like anything we're saying is sinking in.
This shit keeps getting better.
That's crazy. She still don't care after all that.
Exactly.
No, I'm done.
Gemini gets up from his chair and approaches Ashley. He stands between Mika and Derek.
I just want to say my piece. Can I talk to you real quick?
Please, no.
Huh?
Let that man talk to you.
Look, I'm gonna say my piece.
You can say what you want to, but for you to carry on with her or him for as long as you did, you had to have some type of feeling.
Like, I really don't care about this no more. I hope you find the help that you need, and I hope you find yourself, and hope you stop doing this. Like, we could have been friends. I just hope you really find yourself, basically.
Ashley just shrugs off Gemini's attempt to connect. Mika and Derek stare at her in amazement. This isn't the friend they know and love.
Well, take care.
All right, have a safe trip home.
Gemini walks out the door.
You can put on the front like you don't give a fuck about any of this, but at the end of the day, when you lay down at night, and there are moments when you are just Ashley by herself, and that person needs to be happy.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a part of you, even a small part, that acknowledges that you could use some help?
I mean, I'm not crazy.
I didn't say...
I know what you're saying, Nee, but I'm just telling you.
I just mean support, help.
I get what you're saying. Sometimes I feel like, you know what, let me just hold it in, because I know if I let it out, it's not going to be good when I let it out.
And it's not going to be good when you hold it in for 10 years.
Look, I think the best we can do is just show you that if you're going through something and feel like there's nowhere to go, there is somewhere to go.
Always, with me anyway.
And rather than starting a new conversation with someone online, as another person, there's an opportunity for you to just connect as yourself with people in your life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad we got to do this.
Oh, I'm gonna do some soul searching when I leave here. I'm gonna do some soul searching when I'm in the car. I'm gonna do some heavy soul searching.
Ashley's sarcastic smile says it all. She still isn't taking any of this seriously. All right, so let's say our goodbyes for now.
And you know what, Ashley? I'm gonna give you a hug this time.
Hold on, back up now. No. What the hell you doing?
Cammy's doing a dance threatening to hug Ashley.
I'm about to give you a bear hug.
You're not finna bear hug me. Get away from me.
But she does. Cammy actually hugs Ashley. I never thought I'd see the day when that would happen. And Ashley hugs her back.
Wasn't that nice?
It was good seeing you,
All right. And I get a hug too. All right, bye, Ashley.
Bye, Ashley.
Wow, that was really intense. Ashley Taylor needs some serious help. It was so surprising to find out that she actually does have real friends who care about her. I think that Mika and Derek were completely shocked by the depth of Ashley's deception. Since filming, Gemini and Tatiana haven't heard from Ashley. They say they're both ready to move forward. I hope it works out for them. Ashley claims that she's not catfishing anymore and that her soul searching is going well. I sure do hope we never have to see Ashley again. This is Catfish, the podcast. If you like our show, please give us a 5-star rating and a review, and be sure to tell your friends. You can follow this show on Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, and the Wondery app, or wherever you're listening right now. Join Wondery Plus in the Wondery app to listen ad-free. In the episode notes, you'll find some links and offers from our sponsors. Please support them. Another way you can support the show is by filling out a survey at Wondery.com/survey. I'm your host, Neve Schulman. This episode was produced by Donna Hyams. Sound design is by Jay Rothman. Additional assistance by Eugene Pereiras. Our associate producer is Kate Young.